Hey guys, I'm Lex over here at Alamo City Movie Talk, and I'm here with Alex Organ, who we're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about like his work and his craft. We actually got to interview him last year, and so we're really glad to have you here again at Fan Expo. One of my favorite shows is Spy Family. I'm still trying to get the crew to really get on board with watching anime. They're not huge anime folks, but my wife and myself, like we absolutely love the show. And Alex, I wanted to start by asking you, you have a large body of work, and you told us last year a little bit about your craft and getting help by your own crew in kind of setting the tone for a character and developing a character. But from something like a hero to a villain, or maybe somewhere in the middle, is there a role that you enjoy more in terms of like what you like to portray, or what do you feel you're most in your element with?
I don't really think I have like an overarching preference that I think about, like I really want to play villains more than heroes or anything like that. The fun part about being an actor is figuring out how to equalize them in your head. So, this is an old saying, actors have been saying this for generations, but you can't judge your character. So you can't, if you're playing a villain, you can't view them as villainous, because whatever they're trying to do in their mind,
it's the right thing. Yeah,
exactly. And so you have to resist the urge to make judgments or to define things that they do as being bad or good necessarily.
Yeah.
And I like the challenge of that. So I enjoy playing villains for that reason, because you have to get inside their head and figure out what makes them human. And I enjoy the challenge of that. Heroes are great. I love playing heroes and spies and all of that
It's
stuff.
easier to justify that they're doing the right thing, because it's like, okay, they absolutely are, so I can align with that. But with the villains, you get to really kind of have to twist your mind a little bit and find the righteousness in that.
Yeah, it's a little bit more complex of a process, I would say, and that's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. I also want to congratulate you on just the movie debut, at least from Spy Family standpoint, with Spy Family Code White. I know it's no longer in theaters available, but obviously on demand. Feel free to catch it, guys. That's a whole different format, a whole different audience, right? It's a different scale. Do you how do you react to that in terms of when they call you and they tell you like, hey, we're going to the silver screen?
Mm-hmm. It was the first time this has happened, so I didn't really have a frame of reference for it, didn't really know what to expect. But in the end, it kind of felt like we were just recording a long-form episode, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There wasn't a moment where it felt like we're making a movie. It just kind of felt like a continuation of the work we've been doing that deepens it a little bit and kind of expands the universe a little bit. It was a really... I had a great time recording it. It's kind of a unique process. Crunchyroll had to be very tight with information regarding the script and anything like that, so we actually weren't able to see copies of the script before we started. So
day one is like you're looking at it for the first time.
Yes,
wow.
Essentially. And fortunately, we've been living with these characters for long enough that we know what everything's about at this point, so we're not going in completely cold, but you kind of just go in and record your own bits. And then so we all saw the movie for the first time together at the premiere in LA.
Wow.
And we just kind of had to cross our fingers because we didn't really know what was coming. Yeah. But we were all kind of remarkably pleased with the quality of it and how it turned out. We think it's really strong, and we enjoyed it as audience members as well.
No, yeah, and absolutely, and I know the fan base enjoyed it. I hope more and more of these projects and opportunities come, not only to like yourself and your team, but just other animes. I know that, and that's been happening more commonly, and it only speaks to the uniqueness of this kind of art, that is animated format. Well, that is all, Alex. I want to thank you once again for taking the time to talk to us a bit, and everyone, feel free to catch him here at Fan Expo. Any other cons that you go to. But thank you so much.
My pleasure, guys. Take care.